Coming up on EagleVision News, we give you the results of the recent SGA election.
And one of our reporters fills us in on exciting news for a Biola Club.
Also, we'll give you the latest updates on developments in the world of health.
All this and more coming up on EagleVision News. Welcome to EagleVision News. I'm Autumn Kahn.
And I'm Dallas Dickinson. Our top stories this week. Over the weekend, the results of the race for SGA President and Vice President were revealed. Greg Ambrose and Ella Corey will be serving as President and Vice President of Biola's Student Government Association as they secured a narrow victory over opponents Jada Wise and Percy George, garnering 55% of the over 1,500 votes cast. Both sets of candidates ran hard-fought campaigns, but in the end, it was Ambrose and Corey's message of creating inclusive community that propelled them to victory. This was Ambrose's second time running for office in 2 years, and he said he is totally overwhelmed by the support he and Corey received during the campaign.
Firefighters fought a massive blaze sparked by a car crash yesterday afternoon in Santa Fe Springs. The traffic collision downed power lines, causing the blaze to erupt around 1:45 p.m. A commercial building and a yard filled with shipping containers were destroyed, and adjacent buildings were immediately evacuated. The plume of smoke from the fire was visible across the majority of the Los Angeles area. About 100 firefighters responded to the blaze and stayed on scene for several hours to make sure no electrical fires would happen. 2 firefighters were injured during this incident, and both roadways remain closed around the scene. If you are heading to West Hollywood soon, you may need to be extra careful at particular intersections. The city will install new red light photo enforcement technology at 4 intersections. These cameras are to document those vehicles that run red lights, taking a photo of the license plate from the front and rear of the car. The documentation will be a photo and video of the time and place of violation. The city's warning period began March 13th and will end April 11th. West Hollywood residents will receive a notice in their mail explaining the new system. After the 30-day period, if a red light is ran, they will receive the ticket via mail, where they can access the photo and video of the violation.
Changes may be coming to the way hikers see one of California's most famous landmarks, the Hollywood sign. A legal battle between residents of Beechwood Drive and the city of Los Angeles got new developments on Monday. The original complaint came from Beechwood Drive residents who complained that the city was funneling tourists into their exclusive easement road. The city appeared in court on Monday and claimed that Beechwood Drive is the safest and most convenient route for hikers, and the plan the residents proposed would lead hikers up to 2 miles out of their way. Pressure is mounting for legislators as well as all parties in this case, and it is still unclear how the situation will resolve.
Los Angeles Hamilton fans, take note. April 30th, 10 a.m. is when you can purchase tickets to see the Broadway Spectacular here in LA. The Hollywood Pantages announced early Tuesday the musical will be stopping in LA during their national tour. They will be here August 11th through December 30th. Hamilton took Broadway by storm, winning 11 Tony Awards last year. Tickets will be between $85 and $225. The Hollywood Pantages will be doing 40 lottery tickets for $10. More details on that will come as the date approaches. You know, as a college student, it's sometimes really hard to live that healthy and balanced lifestyle. But luckily, we have Annie Vences here to give us more details on that.
That's right, Autumn. Unfortunately, it looks like less people will be covered with health insurance under the Republican plan that President Trump is supporting. This new health care plan claims to cover more people, reduce their premiums and costs, avoid cutting Medicaid, and ultimately benefit more people than the previous plan did. However, analysts have predicted that there will be 14 million more people who will not be insured next year. This would partially be due to the fact that many would drop the coverage that they are currently required to have. It is also predicted that individual premiums would increase by 15% before dropping in 2020. The numbers may create conflict for the president to pitch the plan after his campaign promises. However, the administration is already rejecting the plan. We also found 10 foods that affect risk for heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes. A new study has found that heart disease, stroke, and type 2 diabetes are all associated with the diet. The study suggests to eat more nuts, seafood, rich in omega-3 fatty acids, vegetables, fruits, whole grains, polyunsaturated fats such as soybean oil, corn oil, walnuts, and flaxseed oil. It also suggests to consume less sodium, processed meats, sugar, sweetened beverages, or red meat such as steak or pork chops. If you ever considered using a cardboard box instead of a crib, this might actually be the safer option for your baby. The European idea to use a cardboard box as a crib has now become available in some areas of the United States. They have first launched in Ohio and New Jersey by making them available for parents to purchase them. And in California, a Los Angeles-based company is working with health officials to give the boxes away for free. Parents can pick up the boxes at hospitals or have them mailed to their home. The goal is for the boxes to expand nationally to reduce the unexpected infant deaths.
Thanks, Annie. The La Mirada UFC gym is partnering with Biola's own Biola Barbell Club to host a mock powerlifting meet. Reporter Sean Weldon has the details.
Biola University's Barbell Club was started last year in an attempt to bring together those with a passion for fitness. The club coordinates group activities that include powerlifting, bodybuilding, and other weightlifting-related movements. Now, Biola's Barbell Club will be partnering with the UFC gym in La Mirada. The La Mirada-based UFC gym will be celebrating its one-year anniversary, and they have asked Biola's Barbell Club to help celebrate by hosting a mock powerlifting meet.
It's kind of like 3 events, squat, bench, deadlift, and then they kind of take the total, and whoever has the highest one out of each weight class is the winner.
The Barbell Club includes both athletes who desire to be competitive in the world of powerlifting and people who simply want to get in a good workout. This event at the UFC gym gives the club a rare opportunity to get involved with the local community in La Mirada.
Several of the guys here have competed, and several of them actually hold a couple state records. So we just want to promote this community where everybody can come in and feel safe and really enjoy lifting with each other.
The event will be this week and is expected to be a popular event, with the mayor even making an appearance. This is Sean Weldon reporting for EagleVision News.
Thanks, Sean. So I've been trying to get into working out lately, and I have a newfound respect for the people in the Biola Barbell Club because what they do is pretty difficult. And honestly, one of the biggest obstacles to me getting healthy is the amount of technology that I use.
Exactly, and you know, there are so much technology out there, and companies like Google and Levi are actually teaming up to take over the clothing sector. For more details on that, we go to Emily Heisinger in our newsroom.
That's right, Autumn, and with the way our technology is advancing in the world today, we have a lot to talk about. We've been using the term smart this, smart that, wearable technology for years now, but for the first time, it may go beyond just an accessory. Project Jacquard is a collaboration between Google and Levi's to produce a jacket with both smart technology and practicality. The jacket features a fabric touch interface that is not visible but can be used by a swipe of a finger on the cuff of the jacket to change songs and answer calls. There is a place to insert a USB drive, but all of the technology can be removed to have the jacket cleaned. When it is available for purchase this fall, it will cost you $350. Senior citizens are using technology more and more, and a recent conference in our area allowed them to view products that could potentially enrich their lives. The Aging into the Future conference held in Los Angeles this past weekend featured 14 different startup companies looking to have their products in health facilities in the near future. Products included an emergency brake for wheelchairs and an app that at the touch of a button brings a doctor straight to your home within 2 hours. And what if you could use your sunglasses as a credit card? If you're a Visa user, that may be in your near future. Visa introduced their payment-enabled sunglasses this week that holds a small contactless card that works like your normal credit card. They will be introduced as a pilot program at the World Surf League's 2017 Quicksilver and Roxy Pro Gold Coast competition. The hope is that this product will popularize among those who want to go hands-free and leave their traditional wallet at home.
Thanks, Emily.
So we've talked about the Grammys and the Oscars on our shows this semester, but there's one award show that's more fun than all the rest, Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Awards.
You know, I loved watching the Kids' Choice Awards when I was growing up, and it's only gotten better and better, and this year did not disappoint, and reporter Tate Johnson was there to see it all go down.
The 2017 Nickelodeon Kids' Choice Awards was hosted by professional wrestler turned actor John Cena, who opened the show by dressing down to his finest sleeveless tuxedo. and making a stellar entrance. Famous American singer and songwriter Gwen Stefani took the stage and presented Ellen DeGeneres with the award of Favorite Voice from an Animated Movie. Following, Zendaya humbly accepted the award of Favorite Female TV Star for her show KC Undercover. Later on during the show, singer Camila Cabello performed in her first award show performance without Fifth Harmony. She took the stage for a crowd-pleasing rendition of Bad Things with Machine Gun Kelly. Following the entertaining musical performance, JoJo Siwa, also a Dance Mom's favorite, took home the award of Favorite Viral Music Artist. Happily taking home the much-deserved award of Favorite Family TV Show, the cast of Fuller House excitedly ran on stage with Candace Cameron graciously accepting the blimp on behalf of the cast. John Stamos also added in that it only took them 30 years to win this award. Concluding the award show, John Cena proceeded to take place on stage on the slime machine, and after getting himself slimed, he then proceeded to get the rest of the kids in the pit slimed, where in fact my little sister and her friends were, and they got slimed. The Kids' Choice Awards ended with a blast of confetti and balloons scattering across the arena. This has been Tate Johnson with EagleVision News.
Thanks, Tate. Well, it's been pretty hot here the past week, and honestly, we can't expect anything less from Southern California weather.
But it's not like this everywhere, and we have Aisha Lee with the weather.
Thanks, guys. If you take a look at this picture behind me, it's of Pennsylvania, and they've been receiving some heavy snowfall, and they are expected to throughout the rest of this week. Now let's take a look at our current conditions. This morning we started off with a cool 54 degrees, and it's going to rise up to 85 and go back down to 55. It is daylight saving, so if you're looking forward to looking at the sunrise or the sunset, you can do so, where the sun is going to rise at 7:05 a.m. and set at 7 p.m. Let's take a look at the national forecast. So we're going to see some high temperatures in the west and the south, even going down to 92 degrees in Phoenix, Arizona. However, in the Midwest and in the Northeast region, we're going to see lower temperatures in the lower 20s and high teens, with 18 degrees in Buffalo and 24 degrees in New York City. Now let's take a look at the 7-day forecast. So this is what our temperatures were like today. Tomorrow we're going to see similar temperatures with a high of 82, and we're going to see the same trend throughout the rest of this week in the low 80s, and it isn't until this weekend where we're going to see lower temperatures of higher 70s, and on Monday we're going to see a little bit of cloud coverage with a high of 71. So overall, it's going to be great weather for Southern California, just in time for Missions Conference. So go out, soak up the sun, and have a great week. Back to you guys at the desk.
That's all we have for you this week. We're going to take a week break due to Missions Conference happening here on campus, but join us the week after next for more updates.
And be sure to follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and YouTube at Biola EV. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.